Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Diana Beltran. I do videos on beauty tips, business tips, as well as everyday blogging. Well, that's something that I'm supposed to be getting into, but I did want to update you all. But before we get started, I do want to welcome back anyone that has already been to my channel and has seen the previous video. And I wanted to thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Honestly, when I started this channel, even though I do have another channel with my husband, that we started kind of just as a joke in a way. And we have a lot of subscribers on there. And by a lot, I mean like a lot for me, like 700 people on there. And I didn't really think there was going to be quite too many people that were going to catch on, especially with just one video into this channel. And I think we're already at 5. I'm so happy, like if I can change someone's life, just one person, I'd be the happiest girl in the world. So to see that 5 people are subscribed to my channel, and that motivates me even more to bring more content for you. And I actually have so many great ideas just from the things that are coming up. Without a further ado, let me just jump right into it and talk about what's been going on in my life, why I have been MIA from recording videos for you all, and just kind of jump into it. So, as you know, last time I had told you I do run 2 businesses right now, and one of them is like a full like business. I mean, full on. I own a cleaning service that serves both residential and commercial clients. So with COVID, of course, that became, very, very, very busy. And I've just been kind of like everywhere with that. But on top of that, I did also, like I told you guys, we do have Latina Boss Babes, which we are still doing. That's a networking group. But we are kind of slowing down on that just because there's so many things that we wanted to do with that would require us to actually be able to see each other, do networking events. And I just don't see it happening anytime soon right now. So we're kind of putting the brakes on all the events and certain things like that, but we are keeping our Facebook group active and open, as well as our Instagram group. So you can follow us at Latina Boss Babes on Facebook and Latina.bossbabes on Instagram. And then for my most exciting news that I wanted to bring you guys is the beauty brand. I had mentioned it last time. I said we would be launching in September, and that didn't happen. There was quite a few things that kind of delayed that. One, vendors, like with everything going on with COVID, certain vendors were making a priority to supply PPE, or they were just focusing on different things, or it was just impossible to get things on time. So I didn't want to be too stressed out with that. And also, a lot of you all know, if you did see my last video, that I did have some health issues going on quite a few years ago. And then that has caused a lot of other issues to kind of like linger, I guess you could say. And one of those was infertility for me. So that's a touchy subject, to be honest with you. I mean, I'll be open just because I know a lot of girls out there go through things like this. And sometimes it's hard to talk about this with other people. So let me know if that's something that interests you. Like I said, I'm going to be doing vlogging on my everyday life. So I would not care to come on here and share my experience with you. But I am actually, well, I should say, I was in the process of an IVF treatment, and I was doing the first part of it, which is the egg retrieval, and it was just a lot. Your body just goes through a whole bunch of hormones, and you're injecting yourself, and your weight's fluctuating a whole lot. And sometimes you feel like doing certain things, sometimes you don't even feel like getting off of bed. So it was just a whole mess. The past few months were just a mess. So I didn't want to start something when I didn't feel like my heart was in it. So that's why I decided to say, you know what? I'm going to give myself a break, and I'm actually going to start this as soon as I feel back to myself, back to normal. And I feel like I actually can give it my 110% or more on this. And just so I can make sure I'm giving you my customers, or I give my customers the best quality in my beauty brand, and so I can focus my energy in it. And thankfully, towards the end of last month, I feel like that's when I started feeling so much better. Things were finally like the whole first part of IVF was completed. Thank God that went great. And, eventually, if we do want to transfer, we will go ahead with that. But for the time being, we're focusing on our projects. And I am so happy to announce that this coming December, we're going to be launching. We're going to be launching December 12th, 2020. So next month on the 12th, we'll be launching. And we will be launching at noon, which is 12 o'clock Central Standard Time. And it's so crazy because I feel like I kept on thinking, okay, I know that I wanted to do the initial launch in September, and we were going to do it on International Beauty Day, which was September 9th, 2020. And I'm like, okay, if I want to launch, do I want to launch before Christmas or after Christmas at the beginning of the year? Like, how can I think of a date that's actually going to make sense for me? And just to be quite honest with you, I couldn't think of it. I couldn't think if I wanted to do it after Christmas or before, but I spoke to quite a few of my friends and they were all like, launch before Christmas. What are you waiting for? Like, you have the products you have look great. Like, we're excited to shop from you. Like, don't wait around. And I'm like, I know I'm just kind of like stalling it, but well, I don't know. For me, at least, every time I've opened a business, the date that I launch or the date that I open up, it has to be meaningful to me. And I didn't feel it. I didn't feel like a date that was calling me or anything like that. That was until like a couple of days after. And I actually have a very funny story about this because I was sitting at home and just like, what date comes to my mind that I'm like, I want to launch on this date. Has to be before Christmas because I want to make sure that if anyone wants to purchase anything for their friends and family, that they can get it in time for the holidays. So I was like, I think if I give myself about a week to a week and a half before Christmas, we should be good, especially if obviously for everyone's that's domestic. And one of the things that I was looking at, I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I don't know why I keep on getting well, I'm a firm believer in like the law of attraction and in energy and stuff like that. So there was a certain number that kept on coming up, and that was the 12th. And I was like, you know what? I don't know, something about 12/12/2020 just seemed right to me. And I'm like, I don't know if it's me just having that like number thing in my mind, like when you watch when you look at a clock and it says 11:11 or just numerology. I don't know if it was just that. It could be just that, but it just felt right. And I'm like, you know what? I think I want to do that. I think I want to do 12/12/2020, and I want to do my launch at 12 o'clock Central Standard Time, which is Chicago time zone. That's where I am. And I'm like, I think that's what I'm going to do. And I texted one of my friends. I'm like, hey, you motivated me to do this because she's the one that pushed me a lot that specifically that day, and that's when I finally started thinking of a date. And she was like, you know what, I was going to suggest that date. And so to me, that was just confirmation that, God in the universe or whatever you want to believe in was just telling me that's it. Go ahead with that number, 12/12/2020, and you're going to have a successful launch. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. Not going to think about it. I do have a certain, products that I'm still finalizing, like certain lip glosses, but I'm like, it doesn't matter. I know I'll have it by that day. I know I'll have all the pictures. I'll have everything uploaded by then. I'm going to create that Instagram account, and I created it. And so far in Instagram, let me see, because I haven't even looked at it today, to be honest, because I haven't posted today. Okay. So we have 248 followers, and honestly, I am ecstatic. I'm just super happy that we made it that far. And I know it's only the beginning. We're gonna be growing. I've done this with other businesses too. But I'm so excited to bring it out to you guys. We're going to be offering some of the products that we're going to be offering. I should say we're going to start off with lashes, which these lashes are actually going to be part of our holiday collection that we're going to be um launching this December, which is going to be our first launch is going to be our holiday collection. And lip glosses. This is a lippy. This isn't going to be part of our brand yet, but we are going to be doing lip glosses. the lashes and a lash glue. And the lash glue, one of the lash glues that has been so requested, which is the one that looks like an eyeliner. You just put it on, you you don't even let it sit that much, and you just stick them in, and they don't come off that easily. So it's like it works like the actual glue but without the waiting. So I'm really excited to be sharing with all of you ladies all of the products that I have, and I think I'll be doing another video of that. But what I did want to start, and I did want to document this, is basically how to run your own business. And I thought, if I wanted to give you guys business tips to begin with on this channel, why not share with you everything that I'm going through while I open my own lash, or not lash, but beauty brand? And you'll see my ups, you're going to see my downs. I'm going to be very candid about everything that's going on. So get ready for this ride, because I'm going to bring you on it. I think of my first video that I'm going to be doing, it's not going to be a sit down video like today. I think I'm going to do a day in the life of an entrepreneur, so you can actually see what my day consists of. Keep in mind, I do have a morning job, so I think I'll probably do that one next weekend, just so you can get a better, so it won't be all over the place, because I don't need you to be seeing all the meetings that I do with my full-time job as well. And also, for there's security, protocols and stuff. I cannot be recording anything that I'm saying or anything like that while I'm working for them, or like, while I'm on the clock. So I will only be doing it on Saturday and Sunday. So I think I'll do a day in the life of an entrepreneur the first day, and I'll let you guys kind of see what things I'm doing, my unboxing of certain things, maybe even creating some of my labels, because I'm going to be doing my own labels, and just showing you what the struggle really is about opening up a business. I'll share with you guys how my Instagram is growing as it grows, and pretty much everything. I'm in the process of creating my Shopify account for my store, because I am going to do it through them. It just seems mm, very reasonable in pricing, and also it just makes sense. It's already kind of built, so you just kind of like just customize it to what your own shop is going to be, and it's all there for you. It was very easy and like user friendly, I should say. So I think I will go with Shopify, so I'm going to be creating that. So I think my next video, like I said, is going to be the a day in the life in a life of an entrepreneur. And then the next video I'll do from that is probably going to be how to choose your vendor, like things like that, when opening a lash business or a lip gloss business, like how to find vendors, how to promote yourself, things like that. So stay tuned. I can't wait. Thank you so much, like I said, for subscribing to my channel. Um, and I invite you to subscribe to my channel if you want to listen to more or watch more of these videos of just like a life in an entrepreneur, or just to keep up with my journey as I open up my beauty brand. And I can't wait to see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, bye bye.